Do good things, and good things will happen to you. Once upon a time, there was a fishing boat sailing in the deep blue seas. The name of this ship's captain was Omer. Omer loves his ship so much. Every morning he wakes up early, prepares the boat, and goes sailing. He sells the caught fish in the market and buys different kinds of gifts to his family with the money he earns himself. On that day, as usual, Omer woke up early and went sailing with his boat. He sailed far and far in the sea. He came up to the place where there were a lot of jumping fish. He cast anchor and began to wait. Suddenly, the fish net moved. He began to pull the fish net with all his strength. The fish net was so heavy he had trouble pulling it. When he put the fish net into the boat, he looked at it and, "Oh! What is this?" It was not a fish inside. It was a huge octopus. Omer said surprisingly, "You were an octopus, but I wanted to catch a fish." The octopus looked at him sadly and said, "I live in the seas like all fish. I hitched into your fish net while sailing. Please release me, let me go. If you free me, I will never forget your care for me. And maybe one day I will do a favor to you." Omer did not believe that an octopus would help him one day. But he did not want to hurt octopus as well. Omer said, "Okay, you're free. Go back to the sea again." He returned the octopus to the sea again. Omer threw his fish net into the water again and began to wait. He became a little sad, but at that time he saw that the fish nets were moving. He began to pull the net with all his power, and while pulling it, he saw a seahorse. Omer asked, "What are you doing here?" The seahorse answered, "My baby was coming up to the fish net, and to save him, I pulled him away, but then I myself got hitched to your fish net." "Is that so?" Omer asked. The seahorse said, "My babies must be looking for me. If they cannot find me, they will get scared." After these words, Omer remembered his family. So he took away the seahorse and put him into the sea again. While going, the seahorse said, "I will never forget your favor to me. Certainly, one day I will help you too." Omer looked at the seahorse and thought, "How can we meet again in the huge sea?" He turned his boat, saying, "Let's go, my nice boat. Today we could not catch any fish, but let's go back home early anyway. The weather is getting colder." Later, the sea began to swell, and it seems that the storm was coming soon. The storm was so strong and horrible that Omer could not control the boat. Omer said, "Oh no! The storm is pushing us towards the rocks. What can I do now?" Just then, he heard a strange sound like tack. Omer looked under the boat to see what happened, and saw a hole in the boat. He became so sad. Just then, the octopus clasped the boat with his long arms and plugged up the hole. Omer was very happy and said, "You see my nice boat? The octopus did not forget our favor." After the storm, Omer with his boat drifted far away in the sea. "I wonder where we are," Omer said. "I have never gone this far before. How can I get home?" Omer wondered. At that moment, the seahorse appeared. He asked, "Hello, Captain. What are you doing here?" The captain told everything to the seahorse. "I don't know where I am, and I think I got lost," said Omer. The seahorse and his baby smiled and said, "No worries. We can take you to the port." Omer understood the importance of doing favor again and again. He was very glad because he did good things, and good things happened to him. When they reached the port, Omer thanked the octopus and seahorse. He went home cheerfully. Question number 1. Why did Omer free the seahorse? And who got hitched into his fish net? Question number 2. What happened to Omer's boat during the storm? Question number 3. Who helped Omer to find his way home? Question number 4. How did Omer see the return of his kindness?